Good character is not formed in a week or a month. It is created little by little, day by day. Protracted and patient effort is needed to develop good character. The content of your character is your choice. Day by day, what you choose, what you think and what you do is who you become. There is nothing permanent except change. The sun is new each day. Everything changes but change itself. Everything flows and nothing remains the same. You cannot step twice into the same river, for other waters and yet others go flowing ever on. The river where you set your foot just now is gone, those waters give way to this, now this. There is nothing permanent except change. The only constant is change. Change is the only constant. Change alone is unchanging. Because it is so unbelievable, the truth often escapes being known. If you do not expect the unexpected, you will not recognize it when it arrives. If we do not expect the unexpected, we will never find it. To do the same thing over and over again is not only boredom, it is to be controlled by rather than to control what you do. Big results require big ambitions. Everything flows and nothing abides, everything gives way and nothing stays fixed. Cool things become warm, the warm grows cool, the moist dries, the parched becomes moist. It is in changing that things find repose. There is nothing permanent except change. Therefore enjoy what good you have while you have it and endure and outlast what bad you can't cure immediately. Abundance of knowledge does not teach man to be wise. Man is most nearly himself when he achieves the seriousness of a child at play. The most beautiful ape is ugly when compared to a human. The wisest human will seem like an ape when compared to a god with respect to wisdom, beauty, and everything else. Wisdom consists in speaking and acting the truth. Stupidity is better kept a secret than displayed. The nature of things is in the habit of concealing itself. It is difficult to fight against anger, for a man will buy revenge with his soul. Justice will overtake fabricators of lies and false witnesses. Our envy always lasts longer than the happiness of those we envy. Dogs, also, bark at what they do not know. Dogs bark at a person whom they do not know. Though wisdom is common, yet the many live as if they had a wisdom of their own. It is wise to listen, not to me but to the word, and to confess that all things are one. The opposite is beneficial, from things that differ comes the fairest attunement, all things are born through strife. If one does not expect the unexpected, one will not find it out, since it is not to be searched out, and difficult to compass. Unless you expect the unexpected you will never find it, for it is hard to discover and hard to attain. Men who love wisdom should acquaint themselves with a great many particulars. Most people do not take heed of the things they encounter, nor do they grasp them even when they have learned about them, although they suppose they do. Wisdom is one thing, to know how to make true judgment, how all things are steered through all things. Of all whose words I have heard, no one attains to this, to know that wisdom is apart from all. The results are in great need greater ambition. No one that encounters prosperity does not also encounter danger. One must know that war is common, justice is strife, and everything happens according to strife and necessity. The content of your hash character is your hash choice. It is in changing that things find purpose. It is harder to fight pleasure than to fight emotion. To be event-minded is the greatest virtue. Wisdom is to speak the truth and act in keeping with its nature. It would not be better if things happen to men just as they wish. When men dream, each has his own world. When they are awake, they have a common world. The majority of people have no understanding of the things with which they daily meet, nor, when instructed, do they have any right knowledge of them, although to themselves they seem to have. Wisdom is the oneness of mind that guides and permeated all things. From out of all the many particulars comes oneness, and out of oneness come all the many particulars. Men that love wisdom must be acquainted with very many things indeed. And some men are as ignorant of what they do when awake as they are forgetful of what they do when asleep. Couples are wholes and not wholes, what agrees disagrees, the concordant is discordant. From all things one and from. The best people renounce all for one goal, the eternal fame of mortals, but most people stuff themselves like cattle. All things come out of the one, and the one out of all things. Everything flows and nothing abides. Everything gives way and nothing stays fixed.